Uh, I'm just sitting here, just so sad right now, just thinking about my life and everything, and just thinking about like why every apartment building I move into, I always have to go through something. It's just so sad. Like it's like every apartment unit I move into, I always got to go through something. I always got to go through something bad. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm trying so hard to try to help myself, but it's hard because I am a victim of gang stalking harassment. I am a target individual as well, so it's kind of hard for me to get help and to help myself because the gang stalkers will not leave me alone. They just keep messing with me. The apartment unit I'm living in now, I'm having a rodent problem, and I've been having a rodent problem in this apartment unit probably longer than before I moved here. I mean, probably it's probably been going on longer before I moved in this unit, and I just never knew. But when they went over the rental history of the old tenants that used to live in this unit before me, they didn't mention nothing about that this unit had any rodent problems. So I'm in a I'm in a I'm in a situation where I'm trying to find other housing. Now when I look back at my life, I wish I would have like done things a lot more better than fucking up always. I wish I had just never made no mistakes in life. I wish I wish my life didn't turn out like this. I wish I didn't make no mistakes in my life because owning your own house would have been better instead of renting from from a person or renting to live in someone's building when you could just own your own home. But I'm still renting out apartments, and it's like every apartment that I rent out, I'm always like in a bad situation, or I always end up in a bad situation in the apartment unit. Like something bad always like happening in apartment unit. Either either there is a big bug issue or roaches issue or a fire problem or a mold problem. I have a whole list, y'all. Or a rodent problem. Like this is just becoming too much for me. Like I'm getting so tired every time you turn around. Every apartment unit I move into, I always got to go through something bad, or I always got to experience something bad, or I always got to go through this and that just to live in a home. It's like the gang stalkers want to take me through a lot because they jealous because I want my own. I want to have my own space and stuff, and I think they jealous of me like having an apartment unit of my own. They want me to share it with someone in order for me not to go through nothing. No, I take that back because they been trying to put, sometimes they try to have people come live with me to just to get me that have bed bugs or roaches or to start apartment fires, something like that. They set stuff up like that. So I've been doing pretty well on my own and everything, but they do set little stuff up like that because they be secretly jealous because you got your own. They not trying to. Some of them got their own too, but some of them don't, and some of them don't be wanting to. They be wanting to just come in your stuff. They be just be, for example, they be just be trying to come in my stuff. But this is crazy. It's like every apartment unit I move into, it's always something. I think like the gang stalkers don't want me to move into something nice, something more nicer. They don't want me to move into a nice remodel apartment unit or home. They want me to move into something always nasty. They always want me to have to clean up. Every time I move into an apartment unit, they always want me to clean up the apartment unit before fixing all my stuff up in the unit. And because they did that to me the last time, like this apartment unit I'm living in now, they they had me move into a nasty unit, and they didn't have nothing cleaned up in here. Everything was just nasty, to the floor, to the walls, everywhere. It was just nasty. I had to clean up a lot just to get it to look a little bit decent up in this unit that I'm living in now. But I just was wondering if there's other people out there that's going through the same situation as me, or have experienced this before, or is experiencing this now, because gang stalkers be behind this. They really do. They be behind the apartment harassment. They love that because they know they know you renting out something. They know that you got to share a building with a bunch of people that you may know or may not know, but it's an easy access for them to harass you, because they can just move in too and be living next door to you, or downstairs below you, or upstairs above you, you know what I'm saying, or across from you. You never know, and they be in on the harassment too. But not all gang stalkers do that, to their target individual, just some. But like I said, everybody targeting is kind of different. But I know mine is kind of like this. It's really bad to the point it's like this, where it's like they be at me, they be harassing me when it comes to this apartment stuff. They don't be wanting me to move into something nice. They don't be wanting me to move into something clean and nice. They always want me to move into something nasty. They always want me to go through something bad. Living in a home, they always want me to go through something bad. Right now, I'm in a situation where I'm trying to look for other housing. I've been having a hard time with that as well, because they do not want me to move into something decent and more nicer. They want me to stay living in the hood. They want me to stay living in a bad neighborhood, and they want me to stay living in apartment unit that is causing me stress and trauma and stuff, because they want me to keep suffering. So and they love making people go up on the rent. They love making people go up on the rent and stuff. So it could be harder for you to move into a different housing. And if y'all notice, rent is like $1,000 and up now. But they like having people struggle and suffer. They like when we get eviction notice. They like to send us through stuff like that. They want us to get eviction notice and get evicted out our homes and stuff, so we could become homeless. But yeah, gang stalkers, they do harass people when it comes to apartments.